Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Annie Duda. Seniors, be sure to check your email to complete a Google form for graduation items. There will be a German Club meeting on Friday, November 20th at the beginning of Lunch and Learn 1 in B201 Herr Kiefer's room, or virtually. Everyone is welcome. Cultural games are being planned. Chick-fil-A Leader Academy members are reminded that their next meeting will be held on Monday, November 23rd in F202 during all of Lunch and Learn. Please bring your lunch to the meeting with you. This meeting is mandatory. See Ms. Koss in F202 with any questions. We will be back after these messages.
Case in point. Just bought this online and it's not even Halloween yet. And yes, I already washed it because, of course, it was itchy.
Ugh! Mom, not now, I'm busy!
You can't sleep and every time you eat you smell and taste
Blood!
Yes, the blood, it's coming at us!
I get it!
Maddie was saying something, but I couldn't really tell what, so I stopped and said, "What?"
Yes, I've got a problem with you.
And I want to scream, I want to get out there and start living. That's a hard thing to do when I'm not making a living.
We share a room, so when we were little, we shared our American Girl dolls, our Barbie dolls, our hidden Halloween candy. When she got into junior high, we'd stay up late watching the Disney shows that none of her friends thought were cool.
Katie was sitting on the front porch with a plate full of cookies.
Wait, this part sounds familiar.
You love your computer, Drew. Sometimes I think you like it more than me.
I hate it when she says that.
I can't get back into the Zoom. It won't let me back into the Zoom. Wait, I'm in some kind of cyber waiting room?
Yearbooks for the 2020 to 2021 school year are now available to order. To order one, go to www.yearbookordercenter.com. The school code is 4259. Package prices can be found online, and a base book can be purchased for $95. There are also paper order forms in Mrs. Butler's room, C101.
Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here's Alex Woodring with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Hope you're having a fantastic day. On today's entree, the school will be serving up turkey roast with mashed potatoes, along with the delicious sides of sweet cornbread with butter, garden green beans, and chocolate chip cookies. But if you're not in the mood for Thanksgiving, no need to worry, as there will be a healthy serving of our homemade pizza, along with Max cheese sticks. And finally, the fresh salad bar serving up fresh salads, deli hoagies, and green beans. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Alex. Tryouts for 9th grade basketball will be November 23rd, 24th, and 25th at 3:30 in the junior high gym. Practices will be between 1 hour and 30 minutes to 1 hour and 45 minutes. You must have all of your physical information turned into the athletic office by Friday, November 20th at 3:30 p.m. or you will not be able to participate in tryouts. There are no exceptions. See Mr. Pratt if you have any questions. Now here's Jake Wilner with the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats, and here's your 3-day forecast. Today will be a high of 62 and a low of 44. Tomorrow will be a high of 62 and a low of 43. Saturday will be a high of 57 and a low of 43. That's the 3-day forecast. Back to you, Annie.
Thanks, Jake. Now here's Lauren Davis with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Annie. Here's your Wildcat Sports Report. As the fall sports are wrapping up, winter sports are beginning to start with conditioning and practices for the winter season. The ice hockey team had a rivalry matchup against Hempfield on November 12th. Unfortunately, the Ice Cats lost 3-1 with a goal being scored late in the third period by Alex Shaw to break a possible shutout for Hempfield. Congratulations to the following field hockey players who were named as Whitfield All-Stars: senior defender Cece Danielle, senior forward Lauren Jones, and sophomore midfielder Josie Stragus. We go to sports reporter Luke Hamady with a look at what is happening in the world of sports.
Thanks, Lauren. At 8:20 p.m., the Arizona Cardinals face the Seattle Seahawks at CenturyLink Field for a key NFC West matchup. Two high-scoring offenses will duel for the first seed in their division, respectively, with a win. That's all for sports. Back to you, Annie.
We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Zoom has announced that they will be lifting their 40-minute time limit on Thanksgiving Day so your family gatherings don't get cut short. A Swedish shipbuilder has designed a car carrier boat that is the largest wind-powered vessel in history. It measures 650 feet long and weighs 35,000 tons. And finally, Amazon is now shipping prescriptions. They launched Amazon Pharmacy on Tuesday. That's all for Wildcat World News. Here's Harley Cochran with entertainment news.
Thanks, Alexis. This week in entertainment news, Dolly Parton shares how she's done her part for helping find a cure for COVID-19. Parton made a $1 million donation to a coronavirus research center at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. It's been revealed that her contribution helped develop a COVID-19 vaccine candidate. The biotechnology company shared that its vaccine candidate was 94.5% effective in a preliminary trial. Now back to Annie in the studio.
Now here's Emma Santoro with today's wellness report.
Make sure you're wearing your mask over your nose at all times. Keep hand sanitizer with you and wash your hands throughout the day. Lastly, keep a distance of 6 feet from the people around you. If you want to stay in the building, then practice those safe skills. Reporter Kaylin Rocco spoke to Mrs. Zeza and Mr. Maines about what you can do to help the school stay open 5 days a week.
Our school district wants to stay open 5 days a week with everyone in the building, but to do that, students and staff need to do their part in keeping themselves and others safe during these crazy times.
So good hand washing is a must all year round, 365 days a year, but especially during cold and flu season. You want to make sure that you keep your hands clean before you touch any part of your face or eat. And masks, of course, are going to be imperative. Social distancing, so wear your mask, good hand washing, and social distancing, and keep the hand washing up even when it's not cold and flu season. So you want to make sure when you're washing your hands to be thorough about it. You're going to want to wash tops, bottoms, palms, and you want to get around the cuticle area too. And you want to do it in a sufficient amount of time that you can get the entire surface of both of your hands clean. And typically they say you should be able to get it done when you sing Happy Birthday to Me. So just make sure that you do a good thorough job and dry real well, because you don't want your hands to get chapped.
With flu season ahead, here are some things to consider if you aren't feeling well before school.
If you wake up in the morning and you aren't feeling well, what we're asking you to do is to stay home. We do have a GLST online program this year, so if you wake up, you have symptoms, email your teachers, let them know. If you feel well enough, email your teachers and let them know that you will be joining them synchronously that day. Log on to their Google Classrooms, click on their Google Meet links, and just follow your classes throughout the day. This is just a reminder, please wear your mask properly in the halls, throughout the building, in your classroom. I know teachers are giving mask breaks throughout the day where we have a lot of students walking outside. But when you're in the hallways in between classes, please make sure your mask is covering your mouth and nose completely. Thank you.
Remember to stay safe. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Kaylin Rocco. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.